You know, we don't hear about each and every case, but there are more than 25,000 cases of child abuse in our state every year. But this morning, Riley Hospital for Children and Kohl's are teaming up to spread the word. More importantly, they want to teach parenting skills to families who need that help. So in order to hear more about that and to do that, we're going to welcome Dr. Roberta Hibbert. She's the Director of Child Protection Programs at Riley. You're going to tell us a little bit more about the work you and your team are doing. Thank you so much, first of all, for being here.
Thank you for having us.
I guess we should start with the beginning. And what are the signs of child abuse?
Well, the signs of child abuse are broad and many, and we look at overall pieces like both abuse and neglect. So it's injuries where someone has physically harmed a child. So in identification of it, it would be injuries that don't make sense for a child's age, for a child's level of development, or for the accident or scenario that supposedly occurred.
Okay, and we're talking about helping parents out. You know, life can be stressful.
Absolutely.
And if you don't have the skills to cope with that, there are going to be problems, correct?
Absolutely. So one of the focuses of our program is to really provide positive parenting tips. You know, for example, if you're frustrated with your child and there's a possibility that that you might be getting frustrated and want to lash out at the child, what are the things that you can do? How can you pick better child care providers? How can you provide for a healthier environment, for a healthier diet? All sorts of things that really promote positive parenting tips, and in that process will reduce the likelihood of abuse or neglect.
Okay, a lot of times I think things just happen. You know, parents will say things just happened, it just built up. How can they keep that stress level down, I guess, or how can they even get to a point where it doesn't get to that?
Well, I think people need to all be aware, and anyone who's ever been a parent knows it can get there, and what you have to do is say, stop. And it is perfectly okay to leave your baby in the crib alone crying while you go back, step back, take a deep breath, count to 10, have a cup of tea, do something to calm yourself down. To get angry at a child and say, the child's making me mad on purpose, children don't have that intent. So we just have to stop ourselves and regroup. And fortunately, most of us can stop ourselves and regroup. But I think some of the risks go up when we have people taking care of our children who are not biologically related, who might be distracted, who really don't want to be taking care of a child. That's one of the big ones that we look at. Make sure the person who's taking care of your child really wants to do that and has the skills to and the patience to be able to take care of a child.
Great points. And if people want to help out with this campaign, how can they do that?
Well, this whole campaign is about Kohl's and the Riley Children's Foundation in collaboration working with Riley Hospital for Children at IU Health to provide those positive parenting tips. And Kohl's supports us through the $5 plush gifts and the books that are right at the checkout. And all, as I understand it, all of the proceeds from those go towards the program and the foundation and coordinated efforts. So when you see those stuffed animals, when you need that gift, when you want to take home and read to your child, which is a wonderful way to prevent child abuse and promote positive parenting, those are things that you can do to help.
My kids love those every time we go in, and what a great Easter gift
Absolutely.
that would be, you know?
Absolutely.
Easy
They're
way
fun.
to help out. All right,
They're
Doctor,
fun.
thank you so much. We really appreciate what you're doing.
Thank you.
And your time this morning.
Thank you.